So today's topic, it's not really a topic, more of a little mini rant. So, as you see from the title, it's about liter bikes and 1000cc bikes. So a guy comes in to my work yesterday. A couple guys come in. I wasn't helping them out. My coworkers were. And I don't know, like I guess at one point during their conversation, it came up that I ride a bike. As you guys know, it's the SFV 650, the Gladius V-twin. So really powerful bike, really nice for a bike in its class. So I go over when I'm done. I'm done with my customers. I go over since they were the only ones in the store. And you wouldn't think they ride. He probably doesn't ride. And you'll hear my story. So he comes in, cholo looking motherfucker, like completely tatted up, shirt 5 times too big, shorts hanging down off his ass. Just like, looks like he just got out of prison and everything. So this guy, I walk over and he goes, "Hey, so what kind of bike you ride?" And I'm like, "Cool, fellow rider." And we all know, fellow riders, we wave at each other on the streets, see someone pass by, everyone acknowledges them. We're all friendly bikers. You go to a meetup, something, it's like you talk about your bike, you're all excited about your bikes. It doesn't matter if you ride a 250, doesn't matter if you ride a 600, we're all brothers here. So this guy goes, "Hey, what kind of bike you ride?" And I'm like, "Oh," so I got excited. I'm like, "Cool, oh, Suzuki SFV 650. And he doesn't know which one that is. I can see by the look on his face. I'm like, it's the new Gladius." And then he goes, "Oh, 650? That's pretty small, bro." And I was in shock. I was like, "What?" Okay, I mean, it's your opinion, you know. But he's like condescending, like, "Oh, that's pretty small, bro." And then he like puffs up his chest, like all thinking he's a man status kind of thing. Like we all know how like what that looks like, you know. And he goes, "I need at least an 1100." I was like, that was one of the most ignorant comments I've ever seen. I'm pretty sure that he's the one on the super sport riding squid on the freeways at like 180 miles an hour. I was completely in shock. I was like, that's not what riding's all about, you know. And I don't know if you guys seen Jake the Garden Snake's video about liter bikes being useless, and then of course Motonosity's response to that. But I'm not gonna say don't buy a liter bike, but I'm not gonna say go buy a liter bike either. Like, it's all ride what you want to ride. Like I mentioned, ride a 250, ride it. Like my next bike's gonna be 300. I really want to get the R3. Not because I'm scared of a bigger bike. It's like smaller bikes are nicer. And then Jake the Garden Snake took the words right out of my mouth in this video, that I was thinking it's better to ride a slow bike fast than a fast bike slow. Because really, like on the liter bike, yeah, you can go really fast, but then you're gonna have to brake soon enough. Like, you're not gonna be able to ever use that potential. And yeah, like coming into a turn, you gotta be more focused on controlling your throttle, because one little mistake on a liter bike is not as bad as, I mean, it's worse than like on a smaller displacement bike. But yeah, but that guy just, I was like, I didn't get offended, because I'm like, okay, this is the type of rider that I don't want to be riding with anyways. You know, so I was like, I didn't even continue the conversation. He just kept talking about how he used to like ride all the time. He used to try to pop wheelies on the freeway. I'm like, okay, but just the attitude he took towards another rider, I was like, come on, bro. Like, no. But yeah, so there's my little mini rant. That guy should not be on a bike. Imagine if I would have not had the Gladius, and I would have had like my scooter, or actually a scooter. Probably wouldn't be riding it anymore. But if I had a 300, like my girlfriend's CBR 300, let's say I wanted that one for myself, what was he gonna do? Like laugh and point at me? Like, I was just completely in shock. But yeah, if you want to buy a liter bike, sure. And he's like, "Oh, I'm a bigger guy. Like, I really need a 1100." I was like, "You don't need an 1100." And he wasn't even big. Yeah, I'm a smaller rider, but he was your average size dude. Yeah. So it was just funny. Hopefully I never see him on a bike around me, because that's not the type of guy I want to be riding with. But yeah, so ride your own ride, you guys. Buy your own bikes, whatever suits you. Not that they're useless, not that they're amazing. If it fits you, then that's good. But yeah, respect other riders. That guy was just a douche. But yeah, so that was my mini rant for today. On my way to run some errands here. Alright, ride safe everyone.